Just, my name's Steve.
My name's Arnes. Get Arnes.
And today we'll be going over the Bandai Movie Monster Series, Godzilla's Singular Point, Amphibious Godzilla.
Okay, so before we get into this, treat me like I've never seen any of those previews for the Godzilla, which I have not.
What a coincidence. I've only seen the trailers.
So what is this thing?
Alright, so to my understanding, in the show, he kind of does a Shin Godzilla thing where he evolves throughout the series.
Episodes, or
yeah, so like the way these figures have been releasing is when the new forms have been coming up, we get a figure. So he popped up, we got a figure. And I don't know, well, the way he looks, it looks to me like he's a Varan. Because a lot of the monsters are inspired by like older monsters. So like the one we did previously was like Titanosaurus. This guy looks like Varan. We got the other one that looks kind of like Gorosaurus. He'll be getting his own video here in the near future.
All right, so now it makes a little sense, because I was like, all these guys, they look so weird. What's going on?
Yeah, they like the farther you get, the more Godzilla-esque they start looking. But then again, like this one, I think is, to me, the one that I wouldn't have probably pegged it if it wasn't for the few spines on the back here.
So he just evolves as he goes in, right?
Yeah, so you can kind of see, like on the picture here, it looks a little more Godzilla-y.
It looks a little better on the picture, actually.
But, yeah. Anyways, without further ado, for his little confinement here, his little handcuffs, if you will, you do get, again, the nice image on the front. Back, get the kind of poster for Godzilla's Singular Point. Then on the inside, more of the same, but you get some Lego Mumbo Jumbo and a bunch of stuff I can't understand. Alright, so this time, instead of yanking it off, we're going to cut it off.
Yeah, be smart.
Like I'm supposed to. We don't do smart things around here. That's not our catchphrase.
Not at all.
So I'm just going to be perfectly honest right out the get-go. I don't really dig this thing.
Okay.
I think in terms, like, just in terms of design, I'm not a huge fan of this guy. And I don't know. I think a lot of it just has to do with the way his body texturing is.
I don't know. I'm a little torn. I want to see what's the concept like. Is it cool in the show? What's going on? But the creature right here looks kind of stupid.
Yeah, well, it's like granted, I gotta see like the context of how it is in the show. But for starters, he's got this weird beer gut thing going on.
Maybe he ate something.
That he's dragging on the ground, which I can relate to that. You know? If I do push-ups, this is kind of what it looks like. But if I do push-ups, this is kind of what it looks like. But it's just, it's just so not Godzilla. Like the Titanosaurus one, I was like, okay, this kind of looks like Godzilla, but it's just super weird. This just looks like Varan had a really, like, Varan aged very poorly.
Or he slept with something he shouldn't have, and this was their result.
Right? Though, like, the spikes on the front look really cool. Like, around the sides of the cheeks here. The teeth are nicely painted. Nothing really going on the inside of the mouth. Like, there's some detailing, but nothing color variety. Eyes are decently solid. If you look at the front, it's definitely got a lot more Varan going on.
I said the picture looks better, I guess. That's kind of sad.
Yeah, then you have his little spine section here, which you get, what, 3, 6, you get 8 of them. And then it does the same thing kind of like with the aquatic version, where you get the spikes, and then it kind of comes along the back here. The back section here isn't painted. And then you also get 3 fingers on the back of the tail instead of 2.
Okay, I am so confused.
They're literally fingers, right? Like that is a hand.
What the is going on?
And then the undersection here, you get some nice detailing. He has little frog legs on the back. Because definitely, he looks like a toad.
Yeah.
And I just don't really dig the coloring. It's really, I don't know, it's just like this reddish orange with this dark gray. I don't know. Like he's kind of, I don't know, it's like he's meant to look ugly, but it definitely looks that way. Then you got his little hands on the front here. With its 4 toes. Oh, I guess he's got 4 toes on the back. And then they're webbed. So, yeah. Design-wise, I'm not super into it. Though I will say, like, detailing on the figure is actually nice. Granted, I gotta wait to see how it looks, like how he kind of works in the series. So I might like it a little better after the fact. But I don't think I'm going to be that sad putting this guy on my shelf. Like, it's still, for a vinyl, looks pretty solid. one major nitpick is it would have been nice to maybe seen the coloring on the tail here. But with it being a vinyl, I don't know. It's one of those things.
I don't know, man.
It's one of those, like, I shouldn't complain about it because I know it's going to be a thing. Because, like, you even see on the feet here, too, they didn't do the nails.
It's a hard sell trying to sell this thing.
But it would have been nice if they would have done it. Maybe, like, up the price a little bit more and add a little bit more paint to it. Would have been great. But anyways, first articulation. His little feet can rotate all the way around. And we're done.
That is a sad part.
Just a bit. Here's quick comparisons here. We have the Godzilla Movie Monster Series Bandai vinyl from Singular Point of the Godzilla Amphibious version, compared next to some other Singular Point vinyl figures with Godzilla Ultima and Anguirus. Here's next to the Singular Point Jet Jaguar and the third form of the Singular Point Godzilla. Try and remember its name. It's like Terrestra, I think. It's the blue Godzilla. And here's some more Singular Point Bandai vinyls with the aquatic Godzilla and Manda. And here's next to some other recent reviewed figures with the NECA Con, the Empire State Building version, Empire Battle, Final Act, whatever. And the Bandai Vinyl Godzilla vs. Kong Mecha Godzilla. And for some random comparison series, next to the SH Monster Spitfire Godzilla 2014 and the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Legacy Collection, Red Space Ranger. So overall for the Bandai Movie Monster Series Amphibious Godzilla, this guy's kind of meh.
Kind of, man. I'm more like... I seen the other reviews that you did while I was gone, and those were not bad. They're, like, presentable. But I feel like this is the bottom of the barrel, literally.
Yeah, to be honest, it's a lot of what these, like, the Singular Point vinyl issue I have is they're neat looking, but they're almost just, like, this guy's literally just a glorified statue.
I mean, we appreciate
just like Manda was a glorified statue. Amphibious Godzilla, Aquatic Godzilla, pretty much a glorified statue. Next one's not going to be a whole lot different, just warning you guys in advance. But they look cool.
I appreciate what they're doing, like giving us the varieties, but I don't think they should have started off with Bandai vinyls.
Like, essentially what I kind of consider these is like the poor man's X Plus.
Yeah. You just offended half of YouTube, but go ahead, Steve.
Well, that's pretty much like why you buy them, right? They're not really that posable, but they look solid.
It shows what the creature is, pretty much.
Yeah, like if you're into the anime or excited about the anime and you want to make sure you get all the forms, like it's still cool enough. Then for the price, like for $15, it's kind of whatever. Like he's got a nice size to it.
It would be worth it if you can find it locally, but I think the shipping is the thing that kills it. $15, yeah.
If you're gonna do it, I would kind of like what I did is you try to get him with just get him with other stuff.
Yeah.
Because I did 3 of them, like the Anguirus, Manda, and the Aquatic was like not even $20 for me to ship.
See, and that makes it better though, because then it's like only $7 to ship them, so it's not as bad, you know.
Yeah, so then it's like, when you think of it that way, I spent like $22 on them.
Yeah.
After shipping, which is fine. But buying them by themselves, you're looking like 35-ish if you're going to ship them, because it's going to cost about the same regardless.
Yep.
At that point, you really have to like Singular Point in order to really merit getting these guys. Because especially if like the Ultima getting a Monster Arts, if you just need one, that's it.
Yep.
While the vinyls are going to be more for if you want to get everybody.
Everyone in a cheap way to get them.
Yeah, because
can you imagine if Monster Art did every single one?
I find that hard to believe because they didn't do it with the previous anime because we only ever got Godzilla and that was it.
But I'm just saying, can you imagine if they did how expensive that would be?
It'd be cool. At least we're getting a Jet Jaguar.
Baby steps, Steve. Baby steps.
Right. At least they're trying. He doesn't do anything. He's super tiny, but at least we're getting one. So that's something. What do you guys think? You guys picked up this figure? What's your favorite Godzilla Singular Point collectible? Or is the 2017 anime? I think that was the year. What do you think? Please let us know in the comments. I hope not. And help us defeat those kaijus by hitting that like button, subscribe, become a ranger today. Also forgot that we have an Instagram page on Pinterest, Facebook. Guys, looking to keep up the date with the channel. Don't greatly appreciate it. Also, if you want to keep up with the channel, make sure you hit that notification bell. And see you guys in the next video.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.